Hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Monday, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. Yes, I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. And I don't understand how international football works at the highest levels. When you have a penalty shootout to get through to the quarterfinals, why would you... So this guy here, he's got to kick this to stay in the game. He's got to get that in there, and this is his teammate. He's not watching him. I presume is he watching the big screen? I hope he's watching the big screen, and he's not just thinking, did I leave the heater on? Because that's kind of how he looks. And I just wonder if that contributed to... Because then this guy went on to not score, not get that in there. In fact, what he did was he hit it, and then this guy dived that way, even though the ball went that way, but managed to wave his foot round in the air and kick it off. And so as a result of that, Spain went home. Russia, who are at home, carry on. So therefore, it's obviously raised the question, is it all fixed? Are there people with poison umbrellas standing at the ready just in case? And I feel like that if the game hinges on the... If your fixed game hinges on a guy kicking it and then this guy's foot kicks it off as he's diving in that direction, that's very hard to fix a game that way, I would have thought. But anyway. We're stopping drink driving by putting the thing on the car that you have to blow into to make it go. So it's sort of a wind-powered car in many ways. Maybe 6,000 cases of drink driving will be prevented each year with this technology. This seems like a long time coming. I feel like they've been talking about this for a million billion years. Some people have said, well, can't you just get a sober person to blow into it for you? Although I feel like if you've managed to talk a sober person into blowing into your car, can you not just talk that person into driving you home? And if you're going to go that far, would you not just take a Dyson HandyVac stick vacuum cleaner, put it on blow that in there? Would that work? Could you get around it that way? I think if you're really... And also, if you're that drunk that you can't drive, I don't know if you're really capable of making that many clever plans, are you? I know I'm not. I struggle to make a clever plan when I'm not drunk, let alone when I am drunk. Anyway. If I seem distracted, it's because there's a penalty. If you look over there, if you've got the capability on your browser or your mobile device to make use of this 360-degree video, if you look over there, the game's on, and there's another penalty shootout going on between Croatia and Denmark. Both teams missed their first ones, then Denmark got the second one. I mean, this is all old news now if you're not watching this very shortly after I've published it, of course. Finally, we have a notorious French gangster who 5 years ago used 4 prison guards, this is, as a human shield, blew the doors of the prison out with dynamite. And this is all just half an hour after he got to prison. Unfortunately, well, I guess fortunately, they recaptured him after that escape. But the cool thing is, he's now escaped again. This time, a helicopter landed in the prison courtyard while heavily armed men stormed the prison. So, some people say that programs like The Blacklist, for example, are far-fetched, but really, they're only this far away from being a documentary. And I know he's a murderer, but when you escape in that cool a fashion, we kind of like you, don't we? I think we kind of like you. Just don't go killing anybody else, okay? I am glennzb. That has been News Talk. No, it wasn't. It was glennzb TV. So I'm so distracted by penalty shootouts. I don't even care. Not that big a fan of football. Not that big a fan of Denmark or Croatia. It's distracting. I should have turned it to something else. I'm sorry. I apologise. I'm glennzb. That has been glennzb TV. I hope you gave me your full attention and you weren't looking that way. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more.